What is up? I'm just leaving Taco Bell. Getting ready to head to a new project we're working on. That's not good. Man, there we go. Let me get this thing set back up. I have my camera sitting on my brim hat that I mow in. I'm heading to a project, a new project house we're working on. It's a rental property. I bought it back in January or February-ish, March maybe. I'm not really for sure exactly the date. Earlier this year though, and the owners that I bought it from actually still lived in it until this past weekend. They were on the search for a new house, wanted to free some things up for themselves to allow them to purchase their next home. So they moved out. I'm going in. I've actually already done it. I didn't even think to record it, but here we are. And I will show you more when we get there. This is it. The house on 514. It's called that because it's on County Road 514. Simple house, 1 bed, 1 bath, 960 square feet. And we are smack dab in the middle of remodeling it. So walking into the house is a little foyer. Into the living room, bedroom, bathroom, kitchen, and right around here is the laundry room. We'll start in the living room. Not really much to say what we're doing in here, painting the walls, but we got a new breaker box put in today. 200 amp service. Have a bunch of vacant slots, but that's the smallest breaker box for 200 amp service I could find. Moving on to the kitchen, there were cabinets. You can tell where the cabinets were. Pretty simple because there's paint. And we ripped the cabinets out. They were kind of old, but I just wanted new cabinets. So we're doing new cabinets. We are doing trim around the windows. Instead of doing the primed 356 white, 356 is what the trim's called that you usually see around cabinets or windows. We're gonna do wood, and I'm gonna stain it the same color as this. We're gonna go brown trim in here with a white-ish color wall, kind of a cream color wall instead of the blue. So the cabinets are going right here. Bottom cabinets, it'll be refrigerator, stove. We kind of have it marked a little bit. The X marks the stove. Sink is going under the window. And then laundry room will be here. And we had to rip more sheetrock out than I wanted to because there was some mildew on the sheetrock. We actually ripped it out to redo the water lines and then noticed there was sheetrock, so I had to cut out the backside. And yes, that is my cut. And yes, it is crooked. Right now, the water lines are actually in the attic. Here's the attic entrance. Right here, you can't see, there's the ridge cap. So all the water lines were ran throughout the attic, and I wanted to move them down. It's not as good running water lines on exterior walls because of the cold from the outside, but it's better than the attic in my opinion. So we're gonna run the water lines down. We're gonna fish it behind the toilet or the tub and run them in here and trying to mess up as little as we can. Try to be the least intrusive we can be. I think that's the right word. So yes, I am going to move this guy up to here. Might as well, we're right here. We're right here, we're in the midst of it. That is the bathroom. Very simple, straightforward, small little bathroom, but you know, gets the job done. Oh, we're gonna put a fart fan in too. One of the fans you put on, the exhaust fans. I call them fart fans. Here's the bedroom. It's really, I don't have a light up in here yet. We're gonna put a fan, but I don't know if you can see it. It's pretty dark. I'm gonna try to turn it this way. There we go. Simple little bedroom. Closet's right there. It's a pretty good sized closet. We'll put 2 racks in it. You know, it's dark in here. Let's get out. When I first bought the house, I thought it would be something I could just come in, paint, and be good. But then once I got in here, I saw there had to be a lot more work done. And once I got to digging, instead of finding more work, I actually figured out it's not as bad as I thought it was. So it's been a roller coaster of emotion with this house. All in a good way though. I love doing this. We're just gonna clean the bedroom carpet up really good. It's a Berber carpet, so it's gonna last. Stains, who cares? You won't even hardly see it because of the pattern. But I am gonna replace all this flooring. It looks really good, but the issue is, just like I showed you in the laundry room, there's a laundry room, there was mildew in there. So there was some mildew on the bottom of the linoleum. So what does any person do when they see a little bit of mildew on the bottom of linoleum? They refloor the whole house because you want to, and it's fun, and we have fun in this house and doing these things. I'm gonna show you one more thing though. I got a little fancy here. We're gonna clean that off. Ignore it. It's the return air. We got a little fancy here. I told you a while ago we're gonna run our water lines through the walls. So I just made a little channel to run them all the way to the laundry room. Let me mention this. It's actually, how can I explain it? I'll just show you. Come look. So here's the insulation, and when you move the insulation, that's the metal. That's actually the outside of the house. That's the exterior, that's the metal. So there's not a huge barrier to block the water from, or the water lines from the elements. So when I run the water lines, I'm actually gonna get some, what's it called? Spray foam. And I'm gonna spray foam the entire thing, at least on the edges where the studs meet the insulation and there's a gap there. Let me show you. At least kind of right here on this section. Maybe not so much right here, but definitely right here. I'm gonna spray foam around the water lines once the water lines go through. Just a little extra protection. Probably not ever gonna be an issue, but rather safe than sorry. We're here now. Spend the few extra dollars, make the things right. Don't hide anything. Just go ahead and do it. It's literally gonna cost me an extra $45 and maybe an hour's worth of time to foam that. All in all, I'm pretty excited to do this house. It's gonna be a good looking house when it's finished. We had the guy come in Friday to power wash. They're gonna take care of all the mildew. It's gonna be clean, it's gonna be nice. So I wish I would have got the before video, but I always get antsy and I just jump the gun and I don't think video first yet. Hopefully I do in the future, but right now I'm just more or less, let's get in there and get it done. And then you have to drive 12 miles just to come take video before you get any farther and before you forget again. And anyway, that's the house. I'm super excited about it. I'm ready to get this thing rolling. It is rolling. What am I talking about? I'm ready to get this thing done and rented. Yeah, so there it is. The house on 514. So quick rundown of what we're trying to accomplish with this house on the next few days. Here's the little rundown. We're gonna do, tomorrow we're gonna try to finish up all the electric. We're gonna get the dryer plug-in in the wall. We're gonna move the stove plug-in to a new location where I showed you the stove was gonna go. What else are we gonna do? We're also going to get the fart fan in the bathroom, the exhaust fan in the bathroom. So we're gonna try to get the vanity light in tomorrow also. Those things we should be able to. I'm gonna have to get in the attic, so I have to remind myself to get a mask so I don't get COVID up in the attic. Worst case scenario, it'll be finished Thursday. And Monday, the plumber's coming in. He's gonna get all the water lines ran. I'll work with get that done. The phone just fell. Electrical by Thursday. Around the house should be cleaned up. The house should be power washed. Plumbing Monday, probably finish Monday. Let's say worst case Tuesday. And then the sheetrock guy will come in behind them and get that all taken care of. And I'm assuming by the next Monday, which is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, about 13 days. Nope. Yep, 13 days from now, I will be painting. So that's fun. I bet I can paint better than you. I bet it's really better and stuff. I want to say thanks for watching the video. If you can, hit that like button because every person on YouTube tells you to hit that like button. It's super easy. I don't know what it does, but everybody says you need to do it, so let's do it, okay?
And also subscribe if you want, because I will be posting a lot more house videos in the near future. And always, that's what I do. And that's what I'm making my videos about. Real estate, the rentals, the flip houses, you name it, I do it. I love doing it, and I'm going to talk about it. And you might learn something. And I might do something stupid, but that's okay. Hit that like button and subscribe. Bye.